Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the Honda Super Blackbird and the Wi-Fi. So today we're actually going to be discussing why it's so important to have an intercom system, especially if you're either taking passengers or maybe you're riding as a group. Intercom systems, I mean, they've been infallible for us, haven't they? They've been a necessary thing to have.
Yeah.
And the amount of times where we just kind of take them for granted, and you still find so many riders that don't use them. So today we're going to go over why they're so important, and we've also got a new set of intercoms which we'll be reviewing today. You ready, Wifey?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's jump on and let's go. You hear it clicking?
Yeah.
Now it's gone. There you go.
Clicking good or bad?
It means that the relay is trying to prime the fuel pump, but it's not getting enough of a signal through the fuse. So I need to fix that permanently. But yeah, the bike's been absolutely fine. All right, Rifey, you may jump on. We haven't got the panniers on the bird today, so
sorry.
It's all right. It's a little bit easier getting on the bike, isn't it, without the panniers?
So much easier.
Okay, ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, Wifey, so yeah, intercoms. When did we buy the first pair that we had?
I don't know. I don't remember not having them. I feel like we always had them.
No, when we first started riding together, I think the first time we didn't have an intercom set, and I was like, we need to have one.
Okay.
And so I bought one then, and then from then on, basically, yeah, we've always used them whenever we've been out together. It just makes sense.
I think
being able to talk about the ride whilst you're actually on the ride is. I don't know why people don't do this.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I really do notice when we don't have them on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy, but a lot of people don't.
No.
They ride pillion, and they ride with no comms whatsoever. Groups with no comms either. It's just doesn't make any sense. I wonder how many of these like group crashes could be avoided if they just had an intercom system.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And they're not really that expensive.
No. I think there's one for every budget, isn't there, really?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and you can get ones, unfortunately with this kind of stuff, you do pay for what you get to some extent, where the ones that have got the most wind noise cancelling and things like that are the better ones.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things that I've noticed the most about this new headset, or this new intercom set, is that the wind noise is being kept down to a minimum. Now, to be fair, we haven't been on many high-speed roads yet.
No,
with them, so
these.
Yeah, so we'll go out onto some 50, 60 and 70 mile an hour roads today to see whether or not, how much better they are than the old pair I had. So everyone, this new headset that we've got, this new intercom set, is the Moman H2S, and this one came in a double pack, so one for me and the wifey, or a secondary rider. Yeah, they very kindly sent them over for me to review, so I thought, well, whilst we're out and about shooting this video about how important intercoms are, I thought we'd share our thoughts on this new set. Yeah. I mean, this is the first day you've been out with this headset, isn't it, with this intercom set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our first ride with it.
So what's your first impression of it then? Does it sound okay?
Yeah, like you said, it has reduced that wind noise massively, and I don't know about you, but I've got my visor part open right now.
Yeah, I got my visor fully open.
And I can hear you really, really well.
Well, we can test it right here, because it's a 60 mile an hour road here, so let me speed up.
Yeah.
So visor's still open, can you hear me still?
I can still hear you. It's not as clear, but I can still definitely hear you.
What about with the visor down?
Clearer with the visor down, but not massively, but still clearer than the other ones. The other ones I would have really struggled by now to hear you. But no, it's alright actually. It does your voice does sound thicker with these, that's one thing I've noticed.
Your voice sounds like you're a transformer.
I got a transformer.
Yeah, you sound like RC.
Yeah, your voice does. It does have a slightly robotic, feel to it. Like not feel, but sound to it.
I wonder if that's the filtering from the wind noise. So it's got like an AI thing that picks up wind noise and tries to cancel it out, but obviously it can't cancel it all out with your own voice, if you know what I mean. It kind of has to cut your voice up a little bit as well.
Which gives that robotic.
Yeah,
quality.
I bet you that's why it sounds the way it does. I mean, the main thing is that I was still able to understand everything you were saying.
Yeah.
You were able to understand everything I was saying.
Yeah.
So, pretty neat. I think this is definitely an upgrade over what we had before. But then again, the set that we had before is at least 10 years old.
Yes.
Maybe even older than that. I mean, how long have we been together for now, wifey?
12 years now.
12 years. So it's probably close to 12 years old.
Yeah.
Then that intercom set.
Yeah.
Now, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we can attribute some of the sound qualities to maybe the intercom aging, and it's just not as good as it used to be. But this quality it's nice that I'm not having to strain to hear you.
Yeah.
I can really easily hear you, which is nice.
Yeah.
You've got to put in the environmental factors of things like the wind and
But basically,
like
60, 70 mile an hour with this intercom set, you can quite easily hear each other.
Yes.
And it's not a big deal. And also, they're quite loud as well. So
yeah.
the other headset got fairly loud, but you know what it's like when you've got lots of wind noise coming through your helmet. A lot of the time, it kind of blocks or interferes the noise that's coming from the earpieces.
Yeah, another thing I really like about this is how easy it is for me to use it without you needing to do it for me. The other one has such small buttons, I had to take my gloves off to feel what I was doing. Whereas
True.
These have got some really nice big buttons. The twisty bit to turn it up and down is really intuitive, it's really straightforward.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about saying, I can't hear you, can you turn yours up, can you turn mine up? And I think if you have younger riders, then you're taking your kids out, it's really easy for them to figure out as well.
Definitely. Yeah, it's nice. It's not just chunky buttons, but it's also quite intuitive as well.
Yeah.
And also there's a monologue that comes through when you press a button. It says what that function's for.
Yeah,
Whereas,
I really liked that.
Yeah, on the old headset we didn't have that, so it was a case of pressing the buttons and hoping that we pressed the right one. I mean,
Yeah.
After a little while we kind of got used to where the buttons were, but still, it's nice to have that functionality where you press a button and it says intercom mode on or music sharing on, which we'll try it in a little bit, which is why I've got my phone set up here so we can listen to some metal.
But this is a thing as well, when you're using the old ones and you're pressing the button and it makes a beep, it beats a beep for everything. So
Yeah.
you don't know if the beep that you're hearing is the beep you want to hear.
Yeah,
Or
true.
if whereas this, like you say, we turned it on and it was connecting, intercom connecting, and I was like, oh, okay, so it's actually telling me what to expect. It's doing what I'm expecting it to do.
Yeah.
Which I think is quite neat, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Now,
yeah.
one thing that I'm not sure about with this intercom set is how many you can actually pair together.
Okay.
I know you can pair the two because obviously we've got two paired right now, but
Yeah.
with the old set we could pair up to 4, I think it was.
Which would be good for group rides.
Which would be great for group rides. So if this intercom set could do that would be awesome.
Yes.
So that's something that we'll have to try out at some point or other.
Yeah.
But in a moment, wifey, if you'll indulge me, I want to test out the range.
Yep.
So this is a long straight road with an open line of sight.
Yep.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop you off here just on the corner. I'm going to
Okay.
reset the trip computer on the bike, and I'm going to go, say, 250 meters, or so actually maybe putting you in there might be better. But if you can if you can jump off here. Yeah, 250 meters, 500 meters, and hopefully if there is the space on this road, a kilometer.
Yeah.
And I'll see how far I can go.
Okay.
Before we actually, start losing each other's voices.
Sorry. Yeah. So do you want me to go stand over there by that gate? Out the way?
if you like. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Then I'm not on the side of the road. Oh God! I just fell down the hole.
Yeah, there's a trench there, so.
Yeah. Found it.
Right. So yeah, I'll just turn around here.
Okie doke.
I mean, I don't know how long this road is. It probably isn't a kilometer.
Pretty long though, isn't it?
But it's pretty long.
Okay.
Right, so let's see if I can reset the trip computer here. Okay, right, I've reset the trip computer, so it's currently showing 0 miles.
Okay.
Oh, I've got to set it to kilometers. Let's see if I can, if it will let me do that. I know this bike can display kilometers on the digi display, but it's not going to do it. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll estimate. We'll do 200 yards. We'll do, well, in fact, no, I'll do 300 yards. I'll do 600 yards, and then I'll do a mile if I can. But a mile is longer than this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So we'll see how we do. Are you okay standing here?
You are coming back.
Yeah. I'll come back to get you. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Are you ready? Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Bye.
All right. Here we go.
I can't even hear the bike through, which is quite
No,
interesting.
it's good, isn't it?
It's really good. With the other ones, I could really hear the bike coming through, which could sometimes make it a bit difficult to hear you. I can still see you.
So that's 0.1 miles. So that's
Yeah.
about 100 yards.
Yeah, you're still pretty clear.
Yeah, it's still pretty clear. I can still hear you.
I can still see you now as well.
That's 0.2.
Okay.
Yeah, this road isn't even a quarter of a mile. Well, okay, maybe
you're
just
starting
over.
to-
Just
you're
over a
starting
quarter
to
of a
break
mile.
up. You're starting to break
Yeah,
up.
yeah, we are starting to break up. Right,
Yeah, you're gone.
that's 0.3 of a mile.
I can only just hear you. You're
Can
you're
you hear
breaking
me?
up a lot. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so it's disconnected then,
That's interesting.
basically.
So the intercom's just told me that it's turned itself
Interesting.
off. Oh, and now it
Hello?
said that it's pairing again. So
Can you hear me?
must have picked
Can
it
you hear
back
me?
up. Hello. Yeah.
Hello. It disconnected there for a second, but that's me at 0.3 miles.
Yeah. Now I can't
and
hear you.
that's as far as it can go. You're breaking up as well.
Yeah. It's literally like speaking to Optimus Prime if it was broken.
It's just coming through like all crackly, and I can't
Yeah. It's
understand
horrid.
a word that you're saying. So
It's
every now
horrible.
and then I can get a few words here and there, but yeah, I can't get much. All right, I'm going to turn around and come get you.
Please do. This is not nice.
So I can see the waifu from here. That's pretty far. Hello.
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 Yeah, so about 0.2 miles.
Oh, you're still a little bit broken up.
Yeah, about 0.2 miles is probably its limit.
That's still pretty far though. If you want
That's
a group
still-
ride,
yeah,
to
that's
get
pretty-
split up,
For a group ride, yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, unless you're in one of those group rides where you've got hundreds of riders
yeah.
and like you're trying to coordinate, so you might have one person at the front, one person at the back, couple of people in the middle. That might make it a little bit more challenging.
Yeah.
But I think for most cases, like group rides with maybe up to 10, 15 people, I think it'd be absolutely fine.
I do really like this whole like feedback
Yeah.
feature.
Rather than just like a beep to tell you that it's disconnected or something like that, you're actually getting
You ready for me to get on?
Yes, I am. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, it actually tells you when the intercom has disconnected.
Yeah.
Insta360 okay back there?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Is the Insta360
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
just trying to hold on to it. There we go. Yeah. All good.
Okie dokie. Cool. Yeah, so pretty decent. I mean, that was a clear line of sight. If it's blocked, if the line of sight's blocked, you could probably maybe do half that distance, so maybe 100 yards.
Yeah.
120 yards. But about 200 yards is probably its limit.
But that, like I said, like if you're on a ride with just you and one other person, and I don't know, you get split up at a roundabout or something, is enough for you to say to the person, I know we're split up, I'll pull over and wait for you. And then if it breaks up at that point, it doesn't matter. And then you know you're getting close because it's saying intercom pairing succeed. You know, I like these actually. They're
you can tell that there's been quite a lot of development over the last 15 years.
Yeah,
when it comes to Bluetooth and intercom sets.
And this is the thing, if you're a little bit like anxious about getting split up with someone, then this really kind of says to you, you know, you're getting close to them, you're pairing up again, it's all okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And like you say, if you get split up, and I mean, it's very rare that you're going to get split up and you're going to travel more than 100, 200 yards away from each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's just about the right distance that you want for if you're getting split up or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, we mentioned earlier about the wind noise reduction and things like that. The marketing, it says like it's AI kind of thing, you know, but I think it's just like a high cut.
Right.
So I mean, it can't be though. It must be doing a bit more than a high cut if we can still hear each other.
Yeah.
But basically anything over X amount of decibels it will ignore and then push through anything lower than that. You know what I mean? That kind of thing is what I suspect might be happening.
Yeah, I can't get over the fact that I can't hear the bike and my visor's open.
Yeah.
So I'm really surprised about that.
It's pretty neat. I really like it. One thing that we will try on the way back home as well is a little bit of the music sharing. So I've got my intercom Bluetooth connected to my phone here.
Right.
And unfortunately, I mean, I say unfortunately, but actually it kind of makes sense. If you turn on the music sharing, the intercom will turn off.
So how do you say to someone you want to talk to them then?
Well, I guess like you'd have to do like this, you know, to say that you want an intercom. Yeah. There's only two buttons. You got the button on the top, you got the button underneath, and that's all you need.
Fair enough.
So it should be easy to communicate with someone, at least if you mention it beforehand.
Yeah.
That you're looking to use the intercoms again. You should be able to find the button and press it. I should be able to find the button and press it, and then we should be okay. I mean, that's something that we'll test out, I think, before we finish up the video today.
So we both have to try and turn it back on to intercom mode.
Intercom mode, yeah. I think so.
Okay, well, something worth testing, isn't it?
Yeah. But my goodness, intercoms for me. I keep an intercom in my helmet all the time.
Yeah.
It's not, at least for the helmet that I'm wearing, for the helmet you're wearing, it's not uncomfortable.
No, not
around my ears. It's, you know, it's absolutely fine to have one in the helmet 24/7, and for me it makes a world of difference for any time when we're riding pillion or we're riding together. It just makes sense, and pairing with these is quite easy as well. It's just one touch, one click.
Yeah.
One touch of that intercom button and it will go into pairing mode.
I think it's really good when I was learning as well and we were doing rides together. Because I would obviously go in front of you and you'd guide where we were going if I didn't know, and you were able to tell me exactly what route I was going.
Yeah.
You know, take a left here or.
And that's really important. When you've got a learner rider, and like this is a mistake that so many people have with learner riders. They want to direct them, but they don't have any intercom, so they'll ride in front.
Yeah.
The best place to be is behind them. You give them instructions from behind.
Yeah.
That's the best way. The best way to help a learner navigate the ride or the roads that they're on. Well, it's a no-brainer for me, but
it was a big help because you were able to be in a road position where people couldn't overtake me or what have you,
Yeah.
Or like you'd slow down behind me if we were going into a particularly tight corner.
Yeah.
And you couldn't do that if you were in front of me. So having intercoms allowed you that freedom to be behind me and do that.
Definitely.
I wouldn't be without them now. I hate it when we go, even for a short trip, when we go out without the intercoms. I hate it.
Yeah. And I mean, performance of intercoms kind of depends on the how good the noise cancelling is inside the helmet.
Yeah.
So if the padding is done well, then you shouldn't get a lot of wind noise coming through the helmet, which means hearing the other person should be much easier. There is more wind noise that comes through in this helmet than my Icon Airflight helmet.
Right.
But even so, I'm still able to hear you perfectly clearly. It's, I mean, even with the old headset as well, I was able to hear you for the most part perfectly clearly.
Yeah.
And even though there were some occasions where we couldn't communicate with each other for certain stints of time, we were still able to communicate for the most part.
Yeah, I do have a question. How loud are you talking on this compared to how loud you were talking on the other one?
About the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean, naturally, when you have more noise in your helmet, you naturally speak louder.
Yeah. See, I don't
so
feel
that's that. Yeah, I'm talking the same as I normally would.
Okay, I don't feel like I'm talking any louder or quieter than I normally would.
But you don't notice it. That's the thing. Like for me, I notice it because when I'm shooting the videos on the audio, my voice is much quieter than when I'm actually out on the ride. My voice is much louder on the ride. So yeah, that kind of makes sense to me. And one thing to keep in mind with this one, because it's doing some processing with the wind noise, there is a little bit of latency between the two intercoms. So sometimes you might hear a bit of an echo because you'll be hearing your partner's voice physically, and then you'll hear it through the intercom. So there is probably about a 0.4 second delay between when I say something or when you say something and when the other person hears it.
Yeah.
So that's the one downside to having that wind noise processing is that delay. With the old intercom that we had, it was direct.
Yeah, it was.
But there was a lot more wind noise. There was a lot more noise basically coming through.
There was a lot more to struggle with.
Yeah.
With the other ones, because it was a case of I really like sometimes I would have a headache because I was straining so much to hear you.
Yeah.
You know, I was really trying to make out what it was you said, and I mean, how many times you asked me a question on a ride and I'm just sat there completely oblivious to the fact that you asked me anything. Yeah,
I know, and same with me as well. I mean, for some reason I had a better time of hearing you than you were hearing me for some reason with the old headset. I don't know why that was the case. But yeah, you seem to have more trouble than I did.
Yeah, I wonder if the bit inside has slipped down so I couldn't hear you as well.
Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, all in all, you guys, a headset, an intercom system, even if it's just for a pillion, because the old days, when you had intercoms in the old days, you had to physically have a cable that went from the intercom system to like a box, and then another cable that went to your intercom system.
Yeah.
So it made it so ridiculously awkward.
Oh, whereas you get your arms caught on that and all sorts.
Exactly. Whereas nowadays, because it's all wireless, because it's all Bluetooth, it's just a one button press and everything is connected up. It's so much easier these days. So anyone that might have used to have a headset, an intercom before, it's all changed now. It's all much more convenient. You can keep everything in your helmet 24/7. It's so much more convenient now than it used to be. But because I used to have one of those intercom sets, and it was really awkward. I think we might have used it once.
Oh yeah.
And we left it after that. No more. No more. We decided to get a Bluetooth one instead. But
I think paying a little bit more to have one that is more convenient is worth it if you can afford it, because otherwise, you're you're going to get your arm caught, it's going to frustrate you, you're not going to want to use it, and it's not great for experience for either rider really.
No, it really isn't. So alright, well, I mean, the last part of our video today, 70-mile-an-hour road. I'm going to leave my visor open for now.
Oh, do you want mine open? Mine's shut.
Yeah, you can keep yours shut if you like, it's fine.
Yeah.
So we're at 50 mile an hour.
I can hear you still.
That's 60.
Yep.
That's 70.
I can still hear you. I'm having to shout a bit, I think.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You're not as clear. It's a bit harder to hear you.
Yeah.
But I can still hear you.
So your voice is really loud.
Okay, I'll be honest, that was a bit hard to hear.
Yeah, your voice is really loud. You don't have to talk as loud.
Oh, okay. Am I speaking too loud?
Yeah, you can talk a bit quieter. Alright, so that's 70 mile an hour with the visor open. Normally at this point I would have the visor closed, so let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, that's so much better.
Alright, how do I sound now?
Yeah, I can definitely hear you better. There's still a lot of wind noise, but I don't think that's from your helmet. I think that's me. Like, I can hear wind noise. It's not coming through the intercom.
It's not coming through the microphone. It's the wind noise in your helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can definitely hear you. Like, way better than I could last time we went out of the old ones.
This is so much clearer.
Yeah, it's actually
so much clearer.
The thing is as well, it gives you so much more confidence when you can actually hear, like, and you can communicate with the rider.
Yeah. It's really good.
I'm really impressed. I'm so impressed.
Yeah. I didn't think that it would be able to handle wind noise as well as it does. I mean, that's new technology these days for you. So.
Well, I think because of the experience we have with the other ones, we were kind of already like expecting them not to be able to like perform.
Yeah, the expectations were quite low. So, well, I mean, one last thing that we should discuss is price.
Right.
Because these things aren't that expensive, to be honest. I think on the website and on Amazon, I think you can get them for just under £80.
That's not too bad.
And that's for two as well. I think I might be wrong there. That's just off the top of my head for a memory. But I think it's £80 for two. It might be like £100 for two. I can't remember. But yeah, I'll leave a link to them in the video description for you if you want to check them out, because I'm sure they'll be on sale as well every once in a while, and yeah, you'll be able to get a pretty cracking intercom set for fairly cheap. I mean, 100 quid, alright, that might sound like quite a bit of money to spend on this kind of thing, but trust me, the amount of times that you will use it, especially if you take a pillion often, and with the battery life of these things as well these days, I think in the manual, I think it said it could do up to 8 hours.
Oh wow, that's quite good, isn't it?
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure it said 8 hours. It might be 6 hours, but still that's
6 hours.
That's a hell of a long journey on a single charge, and it has Type-C connectors to charge as well, so you can use a standard phone charger to charge them up.
Plus, it takes away the need for you to have to wear headphones, like earbuds, to music. You can now do it all via this one system.
Well, speaking of which, shall we give that a go? Shall we give the music sharing a go?
Yeah, let's see how we get on.
Alright, well, so we spent a few minutes trying to figure out how the music sharing worked, and it was working, but Wifey wasn't able to turn the volume up or down on her unit for some reason. So we'll have to try and figure out why that's the case. But I mean, see, I've actually tried out the music thing.
Yeah. Like
listening to music through it, and it's actually quite good. When you're going at over 60 mile an hour, it can be a little bit difficult to hear because of all the wind noise that you're getting through the helmet, but you can still hear it quite well. I think it's better than if I had my little Google earbuds in my ears, so I think it is better than what I used to do if I was going on a longer journey and listening to music. So listening to music is good on these, and it does work.
Yeah.
It's just the whole music sharing thing that we need to try and figure out. I mean, to be honest with you, we could connect, I think, both of these units to my phone here, and play the music that way, I think.
I think to have each one individually connected to your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Rather than having one connected to the phone and then the other connected to the unit.
Yeah.
The unit that's connected to the phone. Because what it was trying to do there is daisy chain.
Yeah. Sorry, gravy train.
No, daisy chain.
Oh, daisy chain, yeah.
Daisy chain, right? So it was going from the phone to my intercom unit to your intercom unit.
Yeah.
And basically that's how it's meant to work. So yeah, we'll have to do some experimentation at home and see if we can figure that out, because that would be a nice thing to have as well if, I don't know, for whatever reason we're bored of talking to each other and we just want to listen to music. Then that's an option. But I mean, for what we need it to do, which is communicate with each other, yeah, it's absolutely perfect. And the rider is able to turn on the music sharing, is able to turn on the intercom themselves. I think you might be able to as well, actually.
Maybe.
So like if you press the music sharing button, I think you can turn off the intercom, and I think you can turn the intercom back on again. Or if music sharing is already on, then you can turn on the intercom yourself.
Yeah. Do we try it?
So if you need to talk to me again, then you can.
Yeah, I think that if it does work two ways, that does make a lot of sense, and it is much better than you trying to get hold of, like, get the rider's attention or something. Because then
you don't have to tap me on the shoulder or anything like that.
Yeah.
To tell me that you want to communicate. So, well, that's something else. I mean, if we pull over this way, let's try it. So, I'll turn on the music sharing. I'll start playing some music.
And I'll try and turn the intercom on.
And then after a couple of seconds, you try turning the intercom on.
Okie doke.
All right, you ready?
Yep, ready.
All right, so music sharing is coming on now.
Hello?
Oh wow. So
that was good.
Okay, so that works. But the music was still playing for a sec. Oh, it is still playing.
No, it stopped to me as soon as I pressed that front button. It stopped straight away.
That's interesting. For me, it's still playing. So if I press the button like that, that stops it. Now we can communicate. So
that's interesting.
That works. So yeah, if the music sharing is on and we're playing music and you press your button for the intercom, it will override the music sharing and we can communicate again.
But the music still plays for you?
Yeah, it does, but it plays much quieter.
Oh right, so it becomes like an overlay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Whereas for me, the music just stopped, which is, fine. It's oh, that's really cool.
Very interesting, that, isn't it?
I really like that. That is a really good safety feature, actually.
Yeah. So I mean, and as well, like that's another thing. If you're in a group ride, and you're playing your music, you can hit the intercom button to communicate with them again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you don't have to try and ride out in front of them or interfere with their ride, and you just press your intercom button and it will connect up.
That's so clever.
Yeah, that's really cool, you guys. It's a really neat headset and not all that expensive either.
I'll be honest, this has blown expectations out of the water for me. I didn't know what to expect, having only used those intercoms with you before and had an okay experience, but not like, these are so easy to use. So easy.
Yeah, very intuitive. I mean, apart from the whole music sharing thing, once we figure that out, I'm sure it'll be fine.
That could just be me, to be honest
with
you.
Well, I don't know, because I tried turning the volume up and down as well from my side, and for some reason that didn't work. So we'll have to try and figure that out, why that's the case. But I'm pretty sure you should be able to turn your volume up or down.
Would make sense.
So we'll see if we can figure that out at some point. But thank you ever so much for joining us on this little ride out with us today. Take a look at this new headset from Moman, and why arguably they're a really important thing to have when you're riding on your own. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I suppose for listening to music it can be really handy, even if it's just for that. But yeah, most of these headsets, they can connect to each other. I think up to 4 sets, usually, maybe more than that. So for group rides and things like that, even if you're, if it's your mates, for example, that you ride with rather than family or something like that, then yeah, getting the intercom set up for them should be fairly straightforward as well. So all in all, I think a really neat experience. I'm really happy with these. Wife, are you happy with them?
Oh yeah, I'm very happy.
That's awesome. They definitely get our seal of approval, you guys. So thank you ever so much for joining us today. You go ahead, leave that like, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from us. And we'll catch you all in the next video. Everyone, you take care. Ride safe.